Hi you guys! If you are new here, my name is Piper. I run a small crochet business called Jilly Bean Crochet, and welcome to my first ever market vlog! I am a mom to 3 little ones and I am exhausted chronically, so you're gonna get some very real life moments. A lot of times I look insane. My makeup is a day old and my hair is a mess, but if you like that kind of thing, welcome! Grab a whip and maybe a tea or coffee or just a good snack, and let's get into it. So this was my first ever market. I was super nervous, and so I thought I would just record the whole thing. Now I'm posting it here for you guys because I enjoy this sort of content when I'm working on whips and when I'm prepping for markets. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I know I did. But yeah, I'll see you in a second. Here we go. Okay, hi you guys. I'm so excited. I just got my tables today and I set up my plushies. I thought I had a lot more than I do. I'll show you though. So this is all that I have for keychains right now. I want to make a bunch more of these little chunky frogs. I think I'm honestly okay with the octopuses. I don't really want to make more. They're cute, but they're not like my favorite thing. Maybe a couple more mushy pops. These strawberries definitely. My market's September 25th, so I think I'll make some more pumpkins and some more like fall themed stuff. And these are basically all the plushies that I've just like made over time. So your girl's got some more prepping to do. This is literally all I have. Like, we're in trouble. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 octopuses. I have a bee. I don't really like making bees, and I don't love them, honestly. Like, they're just not my thing. But I might make a few more just because I've seen them sell really well on other people's. And then, of course, we have the cheeky turtle. Can't go wrong with cheeky turtles. And then the one and only Makara. She was definitely an accident. Did not mean to make her that big. But yeah, she gorgeous. Her ears do flop a little bit, so I might like try and sew her ears a little bit higher, but I actually kind of like the floppiness, so I don't know. These little oxalatos, very cute. Very time consuming. I didn't realize how time consuming these little guys would be. Maybe it's just that I'm like a slow crocheter. Okay. Oh my gosh. Obsessed with the Mothman Lovey. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Yes, I did make him pink. I wanted to do something a little bit different for the pattern test. This was a pattern test for Cozy Crochet Creations on Instagram, and she's doing a cryptid theme right now, which, oh my gosh, cryptid lovies theme. So obsessed with that. Okay, these 2 little mushroom boys were some of the very first things that I ever did. We've got big possum, baby possum. I want to make some really tiny ones for like $7-8, I don't know. This unicorn is like one of my favorite things I've ever made. First of all, check out the eyes, painted those. Second of all, her hair is hilariously big and poofy in 80s. Yeah, that was a mistake. I was supposed to do only like a few rows of the hair, and your girl just was not paying attention because because it's massive, but I love it. I love it so much. I believe this was a pattern test for Katiesaurus Rex. Oh my gosh, this pattern, one of my favorites. Look at the strawberry eyes. Hand painted those. Little strawberry horns. The feet. Can't get over the feet. Mothman. This is a Monster Jetty pattern. Another one of the very first ones that I did, and I do love him so much. I wish I would have stuffed him a little bit more, so I might take like $5 off for that because he's very soft. So yeah, and then this is Zuzi. Zuzi was a pattern test for the Magic Circle Crochet, and Zia is a wonderful human being and very talkative and very sweet, and I love everything she comes out with. All of her stuff is very fantastical, very creative, and honestly, she's just like a phenomenal pattern writer. So super cool person. Go check her out because she's so cool. And then I've got this raspberry turtle, which was a pattern test for Crochets by Valentina, I think is her name. She's lovely, adorable pattern, and super well written. And then this little guy, I'm going to show you his tail because he's so cute. I made it a watermelon.
He's a watermelon axolotl. This is actually a mod that I did, although it really was not hard. He's got little watermelon arms and little watermelon legs, and painted his eyes too. This was before I started doing resin though, so nothing too fancy. Like, whereas with Makara, I did resin on her eyes, and you can definitely tell the difference. Like, I am obsessed. Although nobody told me how hard it is to stop resin from getting on the front of the eyes. Like, holy guacamole. Anyway, so this was a pattern test for Foodie Crafty, and love this pattern. All of my plushies are very like random. There's not a whole lot of unity. I mean, we've got Gordon, he's pretty cute, although I'll have to make a couple more because this one was the very first one I made. Like, I made him and then I immediately wrote the pattern, so I don't think he's going anywhere. This one I might sell though, he's pretty cute, and he's a snuggler. I'm thinking of making a few more and then stuffing the bodies, and also I just want to make a few plush pumpkin heads. But yeah, if you guys want a copy of this pattern, it's on my Etsy right now. And I also have a Benny the Blueberry snuggler pattern. He's pretty cute. He has a similar body, but oh my gosh, so adorable. I'll insert a picture of him right here. So anyway, as you can tell, I still have a lot of work to do. I want to make some more mini pumpkins. I want to make some mallard, a bunch more axolotls, because apparently the children go crazy for those, because Minecraft, I think, is the reason. I don't know. What else? Some more cheeky turtles. Anyway, so yeah, I'll check back in with you guys when I've made some more progress. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm expecting it not to go super well. It's a farmer's market, and the date that I've picked is the very last day of the farmer's market, which initially I thought was a great idea. I'm like, everybody's gonna want to go and like go to the very last one of the season, but the more I think about it, I'm like, what if people just like don't care and like don't want to go? There are always going to be more markets, so if this one goes poorly, one, realistic expectation set, and then two, I can always sign up for another one somewhere else, and I have all the inventory. So the booth fee for this market was only like $45, I think. No, I think I only paid $40. 20 days left? No. Yeah, 20 days left until this market. 25? 25. I'm so tired, you guys. I haven't slept a full night's sleep in I don't know how long. One, because children, and two, because crochet. So anyway, I'll check back in with you guys when I have some more plushies done. Okay, you guys, so I was able to get some more plushies made, some more smaller ones, because I had a lot of like mid-sized to larger items, but these are the small plushies that I have made so far. So I have a bunch of these little ghosties. I love these so much. The pattern creator is Crochet with Bae. Love her videos are great, and I also have her pricing tool, like the Google Sheets pricing tool. Oh my gosh, makes everything so much easier. Granted, you do have to weigh your items, but I feel like if you don't weigh your items, you don't know your cost of materials, and so I don't mind weighing them, honestly. You only weigh them like once, and then I just had a brain fart. You only weigh them once, and then you're able to just sort of put the quantity of however many you made, and then it'll calculate everything, you know. So love these eyes I got from AliExpress. I was expecting them to be safety eyes. They are not. They're just little like flat backed safety, I mean, they're not even safety eyes, they're just glue on, so don't like that. But I made quite a few of these guys. I made 1, 2, 3, 4. I made this itty bitty one on accident with Parfait Chunky. My husband says he's super cute. I don't think so. I think he looks super goofy. I guess I could put him on a swing or something. I don't know. But there's him. Ooh! I made this mini possum, which I'm obsessed with, but I wish it was larger, because I find that people don't want to pay as much for things that are smaller, even if they're the same amount of detail. Like, because they're smaller, right? Like, you expect them to cost less. So I made this in Parfait Chunky. If I had some more Sweet Snuggles or even Bernat blanket, like I would totally use that, but like all I had in these colors was Parfait Chunky. I don't know if I love Parfait Chunky for small makes because they just end up miniature. So I don't know. There's this guy. You can go right there for now. I made a mini axolotl, baby axolotl. These guys are really cute, but again, I don't know what to sell them at because they take time. Like these little fins, you have to go back in and do all the detail work and it's a pain. But I don't know, they're so cute though. Like I said, I don't know, like 12 bucks, but that seems so much for something so small. I managed to make another baby Bigfoot. This is my own pattern. They're just really cute and I love making them. Actually, no, I take that back. It's fur yarn. It's a lot. They end up so stinking cute that I can't be mad. I also have no idea what to price these guys at because I don't charge for my time. If I did, I would be pricing these much higher, but I don't charge for my time because I feel like I'm a relatively slow crocheter. I don't know though. I don't know. But yeah, this is baby Bigfoot. He's super cute. And then he has one that looks similar, but I think I used a bigger hook size with this one. So we have two of those guys. He can go right here. I made a bunch of whales. I'll show you guys the whales. See, I got a pink whale and a gray whale, a yellow whale, and a blue whale. I think 5. Oh, I have a red one somewhere. Here he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whales, which not bad. I'd probably want to make a couple more before I go to market. I still need to do blushies on these guys as well as little smiles. So I think I only have 3 of them, but they're pretty cute. These work up super fast. They're a free pattern. The whales are a free pattern from Instagram. The ghosts are a free pattern. I think all of these are free patterns from Instagram. Crochet with Bay, ghost pattern, and I made this guy out of Sweet Snuggles. Or actually, no, he feels more like chenille home. Like he's massive. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I made these Triceratops. This is also a free pattern, but it's not on Instagram. So yeah, but these ones are so stinking cute. This is by, I think, the Crochet Club. I did 4 of those. But these are Parfait Chunky. Again, so stinking tiny, but so cute. I also have some pumpkins. Those are from before. I found that if you do the line down the front, and maybe I'm the only person who thinks this because I see a lot of people doing it this way, but if you do the line down the front, to me, it just looks like a butt. I'm sorry, but that's what I see. I put some of the little, the glue on safety eyes for this guy, which I think is actually really cute. The ones that I use on the ghosts. But again, they just look like booties. Like, why do they look like butts to me? This little mushy guy, I don't know if I talked about him already, but this is also a free pattern on Instagram. This one's like super viral. Super cute, super quick to work up. I don't think he took longer than like 15 minutes. Definitely check out this guy because I hear he's a crowd favorite. Obviously, your girl doesn't know because this is my first market, but anyway, I am feeling nervous but excited. Like, it's really hard for me to gauge how much inventory I should make because I've like never done a market before, and I honestly like I feel like I should just make as much as I can, and then whatever I don't sell, like I'll just have inventory for other markets and stuff. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, hi guys! It is September 15th today, which means that my market is literally 10 days away. I think I've made good progress. I just want to hop on real quick though because I went to Joann's yesterday and I got some new yarn, so I thought we'd do a little yarn haul. I am a Bernat girly, love Bernat, especially now that their new stuff is way softer than the old stuff. So I do lean more towards baby blanket just because I feel like it's somehow softer and a little bit thinner. I got this plain white. I need to make some more mushy boys, some more loaf cats for the market coming up. And so I thought that having white would be a good option just for like the base of the bodies. I also got just some black to do. I don't even know it. Honest to God, I just sort of panicked in the store. I thought it would be fun to bring my whole family with. And if you know, I have 3 kids. And they're all really young. So I don't know what possessed me to think that was a great idea. It was horrible. They were running around grabbing things off the shelves, and I honestly, I have really good kids. Yeah, you singing? My son's in here with me. I have really good kids. They're really sweet, but they were just so excited by all the stuff going on in the store. So, but yeah, I ended up just sort of panicking because I knew that I needed another color, but I didn't know what else I should get, so I ended up just grabbing this black Bernat. And the last shade of Bernat that I grabbed, which I'm so excited about, was this Mystical. If you don't know, this is like the new hot trend right now. Everybody is grabbing these. I just grabbed it because I wanted to make an orange cat, but I wanted it to have more dimension. Really like how there's lots of shades in this variegated yarn. So very excited to make an orange cat with this. I'm super lucky that I live by a craft store. It's literally like 5 minutes away. It's in my small town, and they... Hi, buddy. Hi. I'm super lucky that they sell Parfait Chunky. Like, I don't have to worry about shipping. It's like $5 a skein. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got. I only got a few colors just because your girl is balling on a budget, and I'm trying to stretch the money that we have. Hi, buddy. Before I go into this market, like, I've already, oh my gosh, spent so much money on, I literally ordered a sign last night from Canva, like a banner. Should not have done that, but I was given some money and I wanted to use it for my business. It's so funny. Any fun money that I get for myself these days, I just end up blowing on yarn or business cards or, you know, table stuff. Are you talking to me? You are so sweet. He's sick right now. Really bad timing for him to get sick, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Okay, so I got this blue shade. This is, what is this shade? I think it's Azure or Azure. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it'll be super cute for Triceratops. I have to make some more of those. And also I want to make some dinosaurs. I don't know why I haven't made any of those. Dinosaurs like T-Rexes. Obviously I made Triceratops. I've got this green shade. Super cute. It is in the shade Key Lime. Very neon. I thought this would be a good shade to sort of, you know, diversify what shades I have on my table, because I do already have a lot of green, but it's the Bernat blanket. It's not Deep Sea. I think it's Mosaic or something. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, so this is what I have. This red shade, which is Ruby Red, which I'm going to be using to make more mushy boys. And then I also got just cream. And then I actually have a custom that I'm working on for some pumpkins. Now I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say nervous, but just like curious to see how this goes, because I don't ever work with regular acrylic yarn. I don't. I've almost always worked with plush yarn. Like even when I was learning how to like crochet, I started with like a really thick, a beginner, like the Woobles yarn. I started with that. I have these 3 shades. We're gonna do pumpkins. I'm gonna put these away because my son is like, oh, let go! Let go! Oh, look at it, look at all the yarn! Market is from 2 to 7. So there is a chance that it could be busy, but I don't know. Ooh, let's not knock over mommy's Jimmy rigged tripod, thank you. There's a chance that it could be busy. I don't know what to expect, honestly. I also picked the very last market on the calendar. Yeah. Hello. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be super slow. Maybe it won't be. I mean, it's my very first market though, so if it is slow, I'm not gonna be too upset about it, just because I'm still figuring out my setup and just getting used to socializing. You wouldn't believe it, but your girl is very introverted. If I don't have to leave the house, I won't. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, mwah, thank you for kisses. I think it'll go fine. I've worked in customer service for a really long time. Back in my teens and my early 20s, I worked in customer service. So I know how to like put a face on, but there's a part of me that really just wants to be as genuine as possible, you know, because this is like my business. I'm not like working as a waitress. Like this is my business, so I want to try and be genuine, you know, especially because those connections that I make. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. This humongous thing of polyfill. I got it for $10. It was originally supposed to be $17, but they were doing a sale. I love Joanne and Michaels. Like, they're always doing sales. So, I got 32 ounces
polyfill. That's the gist of it. I will show you guys the plushies that I made. He's grabbing it again. Give me my yarn! Stop! Alright, bye guys. Okay, so I just looked up the weather for the day that is supposed to be my market, and it is going to rain. We're in the Pacific Northwest, so hopefully that's not too much of a deterrent from people coming, but I think we're pretty much guaranteed to not have a very good turnout. I think the goal now is to at least make back the booth fee. I'm trying not to get too discouraged. I'm still trying to market prep as much as I can. I just did my inventory and I have like 70-ish items. I really desperately need to make some more keychains and a couple more love cats and turtles and little things like that. So even if it doesn't go well, I know that it will be good because I will gain experience. I hope it goes well. We'll see, I guess. Okay, hi you guys. I have to whisper because it's late at night and I don't want anybody to wake up. But the market is in 2 days. It is Monday night and it is Wednesday. So, not really 2 days, like, you know. Anyway, I did a mock setup of my booth today and did some inventory, and come to find out I have like roughly 1,800 in inventory, which I thought I was only gonna have like 800, so that's crazy. Now granted, I have like Makara, which is the giant water monster, and she's like $200, but even still, mine at start that's like 1,600, so that's crazy. I also don't expect her to sell. She's pretty much just there to look cute and draw people in. Also, your girl got a haircut and I feel cute again. I need to write down like prices and stuff on my chalkboards. Ooh, I need to fix that. But yeah, market is so close and it's supposed to rain all day long. Luckily enough for me, my husband gets Wednesdays off now. So praise the Lord for that. That is such a huge answer to prayer, because like I was like, what am I gonna do? Who's gonna watch the kids? But it'll be fine. Anyway, I did my signs. They're sort of just chilling. They're not perfect. They're not even close, but they're really cute. I think they have character. At least that's what I'm gonna say to make myself feel better. I might redo these. I don't know. I might just give up because like I tried really hard, but those look really bad. Oh my gosh. I still need to get sand for my weights. I lost my weights. I have zero clue where they are. I need to go find them. We'll just see. Anyway. Oh, ball. Guys, it's very bright right now. Oh my gosh. But I got sand to fill my sandbags. And looking at it, I'm now wondering if maybe I didn't buy enough sand, but we're gonna try our best. So anyway, I'll show you guys when that's. This is the way that I have found it is easiest. You just pour some in the bottom of each of them, and then you can just distribute all your sand between them evenly. I did this one first, so it has a bunch in it, but so we're catching up with these guys. Once they all reach the same heaviness, then I'll go around and just use whatever I have left. But this seems to be working for me. Do you guys see this though? Like my asthma is not doing well. Like look at all the like the dust. I can already feel it settling in my lungs. Okay, hello. I have to do some repairs on a couple plushies before I do my market. So these are those plushies. This is Mothman. He's a Monsticetti pattern. I fell in love with it when I was a very beginner crocheter, and so there's a lot of issues with him. But I'm gonna sell him for 20 bucks because of that. For example, his head is like the squishiest thing ever. It is not stuffed well, and his body, like, also he's not stuffed well. And then his eye, I don't know if you guys can see that, but like it's coming out, and I'm not really sure what to do. I think I've tried to fix it before. This one's sort of holding on, but I think the only thing that I can think to do is to glue it. And then this mushy turtle, I can't remember who the pattern's by, but it's like super cute. And I don't know what happened with my magic ring, but it's like, it's not doing well. So we're gonna fix that too. I don't really know. I think I might just try to reclose it. It looks like this is my tail. It looks like maybe my tail just cut off, or maybe I didn't know how to weave in ends at the time. Big fail, but that's all right. We'll fix it. So anyway, let's get to that. I feel like these are at a place now where I'd be okay selling them. This one still, I don't know. All it would take would be someone to like pull on the eyes a little bit for the eyes to pop off. But it's like, I'm selling him for 20 bucks for that reason. As long as he just like chills on a shelf, fine by me. I'll put a note on his tag, because I am going to go through and individually price all my items. So I need to finish putting eyes on ghosties, so let's get into that. The life of me, I cannot find my ghosty eyes, the little oval ones. So I guess I'm gonna have to hand embroider some. I am not an embroidery girly. Not that I don't like the look of it, I do. I'm lazy. I would rather just stick eyes in and be done. So I guess I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna do straight lines. I'm not gonna give them whites or anything else to their eyes. They're just gonna be lines. So let's see how that goes. So that went horribly. This is my first attempt at an eye. I don't know. I'm gonna do the other side and see if it looks better. I'm not sure. Okay, good morning. I'm exhausted. I went to bed at like midnight last night, but then something happened this morning with one of the kiddos and they just needed me to get up with them early, so do you see these eye bags? The sky is actually relatively clear right now, but the forecast says it's supposed to start raining around the time that I need to set up, which is like great. Honestly, I'm not worried about the rain as much as I just don't want my plushies to get ruined. So I guess it's just a day where we're gonna take it 1 minute at a time. And the planner in me hates that, but that's okay. We're gonna do the best that we can. We'll either see you guys at the market or during setup, or I don't know. I'll just see you again soon. But happy market day. Okay. We are headed out to the dollar store because I realized I don't have my chalkboard stance that I thought that I had. So we are heading there now. It's the morning of the market. Little acorn buddy here. I need to pick up those chalkboard signs, and then I feel like there's one other thing that I'm forgetting that I need to grab at the dollar store. But I wrote everything down in my phone. So, oh my gosh, I am like beyond nervous this morning. I think just the rain is really throwing me off. I've never done this before, and I don't know if my tent will hold. I don't know if, like, I mean, I have weights, so I'm not worried about it like blowing away, but just like the amount of rain, I don't know how much it's going to rain. It really could be anything. The weather is all over the place a lot of the time. I mean, it's really nice and sunny now, which is so confusing, but feel like I've just had so much anxiety today. I've just been praying. I'm like, Lord, please calm my heart. Please calm my mind. I know this will be fine. I don't even know what I'm so worried about because it's not like I'm expecting anything. I'm kind of going in with extremely low expectations. I've probably said that like a million times in this video. But, so I don't know. I think just me being like a control freak and not having control is like what's stressing me out. And maybe that's a really good exercise for me. We are almost there, and I will check in with you guys when I get in the store. If they don't have those stands, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, you know what? I actually also need another one of the little stand-up chalkboard stands to say like, there's like sales tax on stuff. I was gonna factor in the square fee on top of that, but I just didn't have time to figure it out. And so I'm okay with them just taking a chunk of my change. Nothing can be done about that. And then they're not gonna take anything out of cash, so. Okay guys, we made it. We are here. Guys, I'm not seeing it. Oh no. There's like these planks of wood, but like I don't think that would work. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, I could do a bunch of these though, although I already wrote out my signage. So for sure I need another one of these. So love the yarn section here. Oh, what's this one? This one's really cute. What is this? This would be like so cute for a chicken. I'm gonna put it back. I'll be back for you. They have teddy yarn here now too. So cute. I'm just blown away by the dollar store lately. I didn't end up having the stands that I needed, but I was thinking through it and I was like, it would just be the same price for me to get new signs anyway. If I needed to buy a stand for each sign that I have, it's gonna be $1.25. So I ended up just grabbing a bunch more of these. They're smaller than the other stands that I have, but they won't fall over because of this base. So I'm gonna have to rewrite my signs when I get home, which is gonna be a pain in the butt because I still need to load up my car because I did not do that last night. Probably should have, but there have been some break-ins in our neighborhood lately, so I was not about to put all of my inventory in my car to sit overnight in case somebody decided to steal. I don't know who would want to steal plushies, but like somebody's walking by. I look like a psychopath. Anyway, but yeah, so I got that, and then I saw this, and I thought this would be the cutest little, what's it called? Business card holder. So I hope it's the right size. This might be a little bit too tall, but if not, I'll find something to do with it. And then I grabbed one of these little mesh baskets, woven baskets actually, and I'm gonna put my stickers in here so that when people follow me on Instagram, they can choose a free sticker. So anyway, that's what we're up to. Hope everything goes well today. Ah! Hey, car's packed. Well, it looked like the door was open. It's not. The car's packed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm like ridiculously sweaty. One woman show here and like really heavy stuff. So you can see it right here on my eyes. I hope this doesn't mess up my makeup, but okay, so we're gonna drive to the event. I'm leaving super early. Like the event doesn't even start till 2 and it's like 11:20 right now. But since it's my very first market, I was like, let's just go, like, cause we're allowed to set up now. I was like, I can meet the market coordinator and she can tell me my spot. I'm like surprised I'm not shaking. I feel so shaky. I'm like so nervous, but like super excited at the same time. I believe I have everything. If I don't, it's like a 5-minute drive to my house and I can just bother someone to come bring me stuff. So, okay, we can do this. I can do this. Lord's gonna help me do this. All of my introverted social anxiety peeps know what I'm talking about here. We're like, having to socialize and like we don't know what we're doing and we're the person in charge of ourselves. That's me right now. So, okay, I'm gonna get going and I will see you guys there. I hope it goes well. Okay, so we're here. It is 1:25, so it doesn't start until 2. My best friend Julia is here and I feel a lot better. Setup was crazy. It was pouring down rain and luckily nothing got wet. The way that I've set up my booth is sort of
conducive to things staying dry. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I have everything set up. I'll show you guys in just a sec here, but yeah, first market, let's go. I am changed into my comfy clothes and I'm having a lovely bowl of homemade ramen that my husband so kindly made for me. I have so many things I want to say, but I think for now I'm just gonna like chillax. Only an hour after we just got home, maybe 45 minutes, so I'm gonna eat dinner. But I just want to say, like, it went really well. It went better than I could have expected. Was it perfect? No. Was it like amazing? I'd say we did actually fairly well considering the situation, and I'm really, really, really happy with how well we did considering it was pouring down rain for half the event. Anyway, I'll come back to you guys and we'll talk about exact numbers and things that I would change and things that I learned, and yeah, but for now, I'm just so thankful. So, yay! First market done! But like, are you actually having ramen if you don't have like a soy marinated egg with like a really jammy center? I don't think so. Look at how much my husband loves me, you guys. He watches the kids all day and then he makes this dinner for me to come home to. Get you a man like this. Okay, hello. It is actually almost like 2 weeks from my first market ever. But I tried to record this earlier and I just was not very happy with how it turned out. First things first, this background I know is not the most ideal, but I don't have a craft room and I don't want to wake up my kids. So I am downstairs in our living room. The paint is chipping off the walls. It's a very normal house. But I thought it would be better to just get this done so we can put this video out than to like try and wait for the perfect moment, because you know, if you have kids, there is no perfect moment. It's just not, it's not gonna happen. Or if it does, it's gonna be like super far off in the future. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about my first market and how it went and what I would change, how much I made, and all that jazz. So let's just jump into it. The first thing, I guess we can just talk about overall how it went. It rained a ton, like probably at least half the time it was raining, and then the other half it was like super overcast. We did have some foot traffic, but not a lot. So I'm actually really surprised that I did as well as I did. For a first market, it definitely blew my expectations like out of the water. I was like, if I make back my booth fee, I'll be happy. And if I make $100, like that's a success. But like we did great. So what would I change? What did I change? So I've actually done 2 markets now. So I've been able to see like what has worked better the second time around. And so after the first time, I decided to change my signage. I sort of realized very quickly that my booth looked really crowded, which made it very difficult for people to see what sign was to what plushie and what, you know, cost what. And the truth is, when people are shopping, they don't want to like look for prices everywhere. They just don't. They just want to look at the thing, know how much it costs, and then make a split decision, impulse buy. So if you don't have everything clearly listed, you're taking sales away from yourself. So I decided to change that for my next market, which I did, and it went really well. And then the second thing was I got another table, and I decided to get a pink tablecloth because I realized that my booth was very, very green, but my branding is green and pink, or at least that was like the goal. You know, it's funny, I didn't actually used to be a huge fan of pink, but it's starting to grow on me. So initially when I made it, a part of the brand colors. I was like, well, you know, it looks really good with the green and it doesn't have to totally reflect like my likes or personality, but like the more I see it, I'm like, okay, maybe pink isn't so bad, because, you know, I'm a tomboy at heart. But anyway, so yeah, I got another table, I got a pink tablecloth. What else did I change? I think maybe just not doing a market while it's raining. that might be a good idea. Signing up for a market not so far off in advance. If it's an indoor market, that's a whole other thing. But like for an outdoor market, I think signing up the week of, if you can, if it's not super packed with vendors. That's sort of a guessing game though, because if it's not super packed out, you're like, is it really going to be a good event? Everything's a toss-up in the crochet world, but basically, not the crochet world, in the market world. But yeah, basically I think if there was a way for me to predict what the weather was going to be like, then I would do that, because the rain, man. I feel like, considering all of those things, it went pretty darn good. I sold out all but one of my loaf cats. I had a large demographic of people like come into my booth. Like, it was very vast. Like, I had old men come into my booth and talk about how cute my stuff was with their wives, and I had little kids obviously and young adults, but I wasn't expecting so many people to come in and like my stuff. Like, moms would come in and be like, oh my gosh, this is adorable. I had a couple people like come in just looking and then come back later and be like, okay, like we'll buy something, you know, just to support me. It was so sweet. But yeah, it really like humbled me and made me feel super special that like people cared so much. People would gush over my stuff and I was like, thanks, like I just like make this stuff and you like it, and that's crazy. But yeah, it was very sweet. Okay, this has happened at both of my events, so I'm going to touch on it for this one. But I've had children come into my booth and hang out in my booth. And at first it's really sweet and really cute, and I'm like being very kind because like they're little kids. What am I going to say no? Like, I love little kids. But they can start to get a little bit, when they start asking for free stuff, it's hard to say no. Like, I'm not somebody who wants to tell this adorable child, no, you can't have a whale. But like, also, if their parents aren't present, that's another thing. I don't understand why people would send their kids to my booth like without being there. Like, you don't know who I am. Just because I sell crochet plushies doesn't mean that I'm like a good person. No, I think I am a good person, luckily. But like, you shouldn't do that. So like, if you're watching this, please don't ever just send your kid to a booth. Even if you're a vendor yourselves, like, make sure you know the person. Because like, and I mean this with all the kindness in my heart, it's not my job to babysit your child. It's my job to be taking care of customers. There were multiple times where I had kids in my booth where I was like, they were trying to talk to me and I'm like, hang on, I don't have to help somebody. And then they would keep talking over me. And it sort of made the booth an environment that was like not the best for selling at times. So yeah, I just really need to figure out how to handle that, because it is kind of a problem. But I don't want to be mean, but I mean, clear boundaries are healthy. I don't know. It's hard to be the plushie lady, you know, because I do love kids. I have 3 kids of my own, but yeah, I don't want to hurt my sales either. It is a business. I do put a lot of money into it, and I need to start getting the money out that I'm putting into it, you know? So, okay, so I'm going to pull up my square real quick, and we'll get into the actual sales and what I spent and all that good stuff. Okay, so for the market, before taxes, cash and card sales, I made $451.19. So 161 of that was cash, 161.28, and then 289.91 was card. And then on top of that, I offered to do Venmo, which actually went super well. I had a couple transactions where people were like, oh, I have Venmo, I can send you Venmo. So I, on top of the 451 before taxes and fees were taken out, I also made, let's do the little mathy math here. Okay, so total before fees, before taxes, before all that stuff. I made $528.27. So for a market that was pouring down rain and like didn't have very good foot traffic, I count that as like a humongous win. After fees and taxes, tax itself was $36.19 on the cash and the card. So, and then the fees through Square for that market were $8.94. So, not too bad, honestly. Okay, so I did all the math and everything. So, after taxes are taken out and fees, I believe, are taken out, I made $480-ish. That's amazing. So, I'm pretty happy. Honestly, I wasn't expecting my bigger plushies to sell. They did. I sold my strawberry cow. Oh, I sold my unicorn. I sold something else. I don't know. I'm so tired. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, I didn't do a super great job of like itemizing everything that I sold this time. But I'll do better next time. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you watching this far if you have. I hope you had a good time just chilling with me and hanging out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.